If you are looking for a shortcut to detox, you can stop watching. The problem with shortcuts is that while they may help in the interim, the benefits do not last long. But of course, we do like shortcuts. Imagine there are two nutritionists. Mr. A has a quick fix that can be done in 2 days and you will detox your body and lose weight. Awesome, right? Now consider a nutritionist B who guides you on a long-term path where the results will come over time. We will all run to Mr. A, isn't it? But what no one mentions in the marketing material is that what happens 1 or 2 months after the 2-day crash detox. How many of you have seen yourself or your friends try a crash diet, lose weight within 2 weeks, but gain it all back in 40 to 50 days? I'm not even talking about the cons of these unnatural ways. If you are still watching, that means you want to solve it for the long term, in a sustainable and holistic way. And thanks for joining me on that journey. Make sure you stick to the end to get the complete picture. Namaste. I am Gargi and you are watching The Aligned Souls. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos on building a healthy mind, body and soul. Let's dive in. Do we love our cars more than our own bodies? What else do you think explains the fact that we take our cars for regular cleaning, servicing every few months, but we keep using our body, our organs, day in and day out, without pausing and giving it any thought? Our body is an incredible machine, and no doubt it keeps serving us despite our eating habits, inactive lifestyle, and so on. I'm sure you understand the fact that we don't want to test this machine to its limit. We want to do our best to help our bodies do better. And the best part is that, unlike a car, our body has a sophisticated inbuilt mechanism to cleanse itself and get rid of toxins. That involves the liver, kidneys, digestive system, skin, and lungs. That said, you can enhance your body's natural detoxification system. You can help your body detox and heal itself. The internet is full of quick hacks to detox. I'm not here to stop you from trying any of those options. My intent is just to share my experience and learnings from my own journey. My approach may sound boring, but I strongly believe that this is the most natural and sustainable way in the long run. I call it the triple F framework: foundation, frequent cleanse, and full cleanse. Note that these are not sequential like 1, 2, and 3. You can start working on all of these in parallel. Foundation. Foundation has 2 layers. First, you will need to lighten up your toxin load. Limit alcohol and caffeine. Reduce the intake of sugar and processed food and reduce stress. If you directly start a detox but don't work on this, it will be like cleaning a garbage pit while the dumpers are constantly filling it back. We don't want that. The next layer of the foundation includes getting enough sleep, having enough water, and staying active. Getting enough sleep. This is one of the most undervalued aspects of our well-being. We sacrifice sleep for anything: work, social media, Netflix, gaming, and so on. Researchers have found that our brains can flush out toxins during sleep. It is referred to as the body's toxic evaporation technique. Getting enough sleep is crucial for recovery and keeping a healthy body. During sleep, there is an increased flow of blood, oxygen, and nutrients, leading to a new healthy tissue growth. The easiest way to detox your body is to get a good night's sleep. A good, regular sleep pattern is vital because many bodily and hormonal functions depend on that sleep rhythm. Though sleep needs vary from person to person, most adults require between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. As sleep is a very vast topic in itself, I will cover it in more detail in another video. Having enough water. Our body is 60% water. Water carries nutrients to our cells, aids digestion by forming stomach secretions, flushes out waste, and keeps our kidneys healthy. The main toxin in the body is blood urea nitrogen, a water-soluble waste that is able to pass through the kidneys to be excreted in the urine. Experts say that our kidneys do an amazing job of cleansing and ridding our body of toxins as long as we have an adequate intake of fluids. One cannot prescribe a fixed quantity of water to be had. It completely depends on an individual's body and lifestyle. Staying active. Beyond the 1,000 other benefits of staying active, exercise can kickstart a natural detox process as it flushes out the lungs and cleanses the skin as we work up a sweat. It also increases blood flow, promoting better circulation and pumping of white blood cells through the body, in turn helping organs cleanse themselves effectively. We need to incorporate these changes in our day-to-day life. This will help reduce obstacles to your healing process and lay a strong foundation to build on additional layers of detoxification. I know it's a lot, and this would be an ongoing exercise for most of us. We just aim to do the best possible given our personal circumstances. Frequent cleanse. As I mentioned, our body is well equipped to eliminate toxins, and it doesn't require any special diets or expensive supplements to do so. But in our modern lifestyle, we do not give our organs enough time and space to work on body repair and cleansing. We keep feeding our bodies with more and more food. To let these cleansing organs do their part, fasting is the ideal solution. One need not be scared of this term. Fasting has been around for ages. It has been a practice throughout human evolution. Ancient hunter-gatherers didn't have supermarkets or refrigerators or food available year-round. Sometimes they couldn't find anything to eat. As a result, humans evolved to be able to function without food for extended periods of time. In fact, fasting from time to time is more natural than always eating 3 to 4 or more meals per day. Fasting is also often done for religious or spiritual reasons. When we fast, our body is able to free itself from digestion-related activities and focus the energy on repair and cleansing. The problem with one-time crash fasting is that you end up doing it once or twice and then regular life takes over. We either forget about doing it again, or since it was too difficult or uncomfortable, we are not motivated to take it up again. Within the realm of fasting, there are a number of ways. I personally prefer intermittent fasting, as that is something that I have been able to incorporate into my day-to-day life and does not require me to drastically change my way of life. I will not go into the specifics of intermittent fasting in this video, for I have done a detailed video on that previously. I have shared the link in the description below. In addition to intermittent fasting, which is done for 12 to 15 hours on a regular basis, we should also do these small fasts in between meals. When we have a gap of about 4 to 5 hours in between meals, it activates a mechanism that automatically keeps our gut clean and healthy. It is called the migratory motor complex, that is MMC. It is a cleaning mechanism that is inbuilt in our gut and removes all the toxic waste after we have eaten our meal. But the catch is not to keep snacking between our meals, as the MMC gets activated 3.5 to 4 hours after our meals. Snacking in between meals prevents the MMC from getting activated. So let us all give our digestive system a break of 4 to 5 hours in between meals, and let the human body use its intelligence to clean our gut automatically. Once you start practicing intermittent fasting and keeping a gap between your meals, you will notice that slowly your gut problems will disappear. Full cleanse. With the foundation and frequent cleanse via intermittent and mid-meal fasting, you are already in a great position. Your toxin load is falling. You are giving your body enough sleep, water, and exercise to cleanse itself. And on top of that, with fasting, you are giving enough rest to the body from digestion, so that it can focus on repair and detox. That brings us to the final layer. Full cleanse includes all the approaches to deep clean the body at regular intervals. Some methods work for the whole body, while others work on specific areas. These include Shank Prakshalan, Enema, multi-day juice fast, etc. These are more advanced procedures and would need dedicated videos for each to explain the nuances in detail. I will try to cover a few techniques separately in upcoming videos. Some of these procedures may also require expert supervision, especially when you do them for the first few times. And some methods may not be suitable if you have a medical condition. I personally focused on the first two layers, foundation and frequent cleanse, for a long time before I ventured into the more involved procedures of the full cleanse. The first two layers, even though they involve tiny steps, have a massive impact if continued regularly over time. The first two layers brought me to a really high pedestal, where I could literally feel the difference in the way my body felt, especially the energy levels, sleep quality, and concentration. I hope these inputs will help you lead a much more fulfilling and healthy life. Thanks a lot for watching, and do subscribe to the channel for more videos on building a healthy mind, body, and soul.